What you do, the normal day is as normal as can be for high school, as the students peacefully go about their everyday activities until unprecedented catastrophes strike their school, killing every person in its wake. Guided by what seems to be a miracle, a handful of students are fortunate enough to be reincarnated into another world as nobles, princes, and other kinds of people with prestigious backgrounds. One girl, however, is not so lucky. Being reborn as a spider of the weakest kind, she immediately experienced the hardship of her dire situation. Even so, she must press on to survive with the numerous threats that endanger her life. Discovering that her new world has a system like that of RPG, she tries her best to hunt prey and defeat monsters to level up and evolve. As she gradually grows stronger, she hopes to one day her efforts will be rewarded, that she'll be granted a better life. This anime has about 24 episodes, premiered January 8, 2021 to July 3rd, 2021, based off a light novel series. Action, adventure, comedy, fantasy, and mystery is the genre. The themes are isekai and reincarnation. Each episode is 23 minutes per episode and is rated PG-13. Let's get started into the review. What I really like about this anime is a different twist on the isekai genre, because normally when people are reincarnated, they're either made OP or different gender, or they try to have a normal simple life in this new second chance that they give him. In this case, we have an unfortunate high school student that gets turned into a spider, and she got the worst luck of the draw ever. But not only her, we also follow another group of people in this anime as well. I'm assuming part of her classmates, who also got reincarnated into this new world, and they seem to got better share of reincarnation versus her. Now, with this girl being stuck in the body of the spider, she's thrown for a whirlwind of danger with the most dangerous creature you could ever imagine in this fantasy world that she's been tossed into. And for Kuroko, who was a former high school student, was hit with some pretty bad misfortune. Now she must learn how to adapt, survive in a new world, and she's going to need all the help that she can get. Now, I do realize that for her in general, that for her, the spider, she still retains most of her human memories, personalities, and knowledge. And, since she does have a familiarity with RPG characters in the video game, she's at the best of her ability to try to survive. But she's not the only one in here. There are other handful of people from her previous life that also get reincarnated, but I won't give who the people are away. So watch the anime to learn more about them. And for these characters in particular, they're dressed as a normal, well, not normal, but the RPG standards of vampires, elves, princesses, and heroes, and so forth. And I think overall, we're not just following her story, but we're following her classmate's story. And for the particular character that's, got transformed to a spider. Sorry, kid, I feel really bad for you. She still portrayed their happy-go-lucky personality, with every business survival to adapt, evolve, and become stronger. Even though she was kind of overwhelmed and terrified at first, but she has a very sarcastic nature to her that helps lighten the mood, despite her desperate situation that she's in. And, despite her being transformed to a spider, she tries her best to survive, whether that's being eating interesting creatures that she just not used to eating before, and her previous lives, to leveling up to gain more skills and trying to survive her way in this dungeon that she is placed in. There is no easy reset button in reincarnation, particularly in her case, but since she is learning new skills and also retaining on her human knowledge, so you use that to her advantage to overcome any obstacle that stands in her way. And now, with that being said, besides her being the main character, the main captain, there's a bigger cast besides her. There are some interesting characters that, fill the roles of vampires that you'll meet along the way, along with elves, and the hero, also the stereotypical hero in this anime. I feel like also you gotta think the art style of the anime is very interesting. But I feel like some of the style is like kind of transition to CGI, which is not bad, but I think for the most time, some of the fights can be a little clunky at sometimes, and the action can be very fast paced. I expect as any fantasy face, battle scene sequence as it's presented to you. But also, I think when you're going back to the main girl who's turning water into spider, you'll laugh at her hilarious antics, and that's trying her best to beat enemies twice her size. She's like a tiny little spider. But I think for her fight scenes in particular, you see how she grows and unveils this untapped potential that she's never had before in her previous lives. And each time that she levels up, I feel like each time a video game character is being brought back to life. Now, with that being said, there are 24 episodes in it, but definitely check out and see how she survives in her new world and see if she can live up to her spider adaptation. But till then, see you real soon. Bye.